Hello everyone. I am happy to present our research paper on stakeholders' assessment of the awareness and effectiveness of smoke-free law in Thailand. The background and aims of our study. Stakeholder views are useful in assessing social policies such as smoking. Policymakers frequently made stakeholder input on legislation and regulation. Our study identified how stakeholders view the effectiveness of smoke-free law in Thailand. For the method, the Tobacco Control Research and Knowledge Management Center, or TRC, scheduled a stakeholder meeting to assess the smoke-free provision of WHO's FCTC, or Framework Convention of Tobacco Control, using WHO guidelines for the protection of exposure to tobacco smoke and an expert-produced 3-tier scale with the ratings of 0 to 3 for understanding effectiveness and efficiency, so that stakeholders could express their views of smoke-free implementation in Thailand. Stakeholder ratings were used to produce recommendations for better compliance. In terms of results, stakeholder ratings were in three main areas. First, public understanding was rated at only 1.28, which is not effective. Second, adoption and implementation of smoke-free legislation was rated at 1.712 to 2.28. It is somewhat effective, but with a low rating of overall compliance. Third, comprehensiveness of protection in most locations were rated at 1.85 to 2.42, except in private vehicles, where existing legislation does not apply. For the recommendations from the results: 1. Provide education on second-hand and third-hand smoke hazards through multiple media channels. Provide the legal and enforcement resources for better compliance. Extend the coverage of the law to unprotected areas. As for conclusion, effectiveness and efficiency are assessed, including stakeholder observation in clarifying problems of coordination and limited resources. Examining the reality of compliance provides stakeholder for practical recommendations. The stakeholder approach also gives clear attention to the public's concerns. Thank you so much for all your attention. Goodbye.